I spent years trying to control everything, every outcome, every relationship, every problem, every detail of my life. And honestly, I was exhausted because no matter how hard I tried to hold everything together, things kept falling apart. Welcome to God Showed Up Stories. This is the story of how everything changed the moment I stopped fighting for control and finally surrendered to God. For a long time, I thought surrender meant weakness. I thought if I let go, everything would collapse. So I carried everything myself. The stress, the pressure, the fear. I stayed awake at night replaying conversations in my head, trying to predict problems before they happened, trying to fix people, trying to force doors open that clearly weren't meant for me. And slowly, that pressure started crushing me. I became anxious all the time, short-tempered, emotionally drained. Even the smallest things felt overwhelming. But on the outside, I kept pretending I had it together. I smiled. I showed up. I told everyone I was fine. But deep down, I was drowning. I remember one night so clearly. I sat alone in my car after a terrible day. Everything felt heavy. Financial stress, relationship stress, fear about the future. And I finally broke. Not dramatic, not loud, just defeated. I leaned back in my seat and whispered, God, I can't do this anymore. I'm tired. I don't know what to do. And honestly, I need you. That was the first real surrender of my life. Not because I suddenly became strong, but because I finally admitted I was. And something happened in that moment. Not outside. Inside. Peace. Real peace. The kind you can't explain. Nothing around me had changed yet. My problems were still there. But for the first time, I didn't feel alone carrying them. And slowly, my life started changing. Not instantly, but deeply. I stopped chasing things God was trying to remove from my life. I stopped forcing relationships that were hurting me. I stopped obsessing over things I couldn't control. And instead, I started praying more, listening more, trusting more. And little by little, doors started opening naturally. My mind became calmer. My relationships became healthier. Opportunities started appearing that I never could have forced myself. But the biggest change wasn't around me. It was within me. Because surrender didn't make me weak. It finally made me free. I realized something powerful. God was never asking me to carry the weight of the entire world. He was asking me to trust him with it. So if you're exhausted right now, if you're trying to hold everything together by yourself, maybe this is your sign to stop fighting so hard. Maybe surrender isn't losing. Maybe surrender is where healing begins. Because sometimes, everything changes the moment you finally let God lead. If this story spoke to you, comment God Showed Up down below. And if you're learning to surrender too, comment, I trust God. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to God Showed Up Stories, and turn on your notifications so you never miss a story. And share this with someone carrying too much right now. Thanks for listening. And remember,